Happy Friday. Hopefully you're all well. Let me get all my stuff set up real fast while people jump on. Alright. Hopefully you're all well. I got you, Mystical. Hey, Betty. Welcome. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Lizeron. Emily. Aw, you're so sweet, love. Shweta, it's been a while since I seen you, Shweta. Hopefully you're well. Of course you can be added, love. Of course. Just let me know what y'all's questions are so I can write them down. Barbies. Oh, he's awesome. I hate leaving him. I mean, as much as I love to come on here, it's sad for me to have to give him back to his mom. How was school this week, Betty? What's up with the men? Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's questions because I hate having to re-ask them. What are ours current price? Ours. What's in romance? Let's see. Shweta, did you? Hey, Stephanie, welcome. I got Amma. Hi, Jean, welcome. Hey, Diamond Girl. I've been busy with my grandbaby. How have you been? What happened between us and my relationship? Diamond Girl, I'm going to put it as, should you stay or should you go with S? I hope that's good. I think I honestly am not a big fan of baseball, but I always try to represent for the home team, you know? It's the home team. You gotta do it, gotta do it. Okay, let me scroll back a little bit. Mystical, I should be here. I should be here every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, unless I have to reschedule for a new day, but I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's questions, because I'm kind of blind a little bit. How was Jay feeling? I know I wrote you, Crystal. There you are. too. I would love all the help I can get. I mean, my moderators are doing a pretty good job as is. They really stay the whole time. And yes, I am in Houston. Well, I'm close to Houston. I'm right on the edge of Houston. All you want to do is have some fun. All right, Betty, let's do it. I think I've got a big list of people that's always here. That's the 80s baby, that's right. Them 80s babies. Okay, I gotta catch up. Hold on. Why is second guessing? Emily, I don't think I have your question though, love. Hey Durka, welcome. Brother's future with job. I get overwhelmed because it's hard for me to ask about Virgo's feelings and intentions. Alright. Yeah, I didn't get your question either, Jean. Do y'all feel the energy in the air with this full moon coming? Man, a week into the full moon, I am just drained, or I get like super energy, I can't sleep, and then, yeah, I got you, Betty. I was just late. Okay, so Stephanie, did I get your question, Stephanie? Let me see. I don't think so. My girl talking about the 80s, she got me distracted. I was looking for questions. Aw. Just let me know what your question is. And also, I just want to make like an announcement just for everybody that's here, because I know y'all are here a lot. If you ever have a question outside of the reading that you don't want to be published, or you want like a private link to that you could watch later or something like that, you can always email me and I can do a mini reading for you for donation. I'd say probably over $5. Any donation $5 or more, I will do like a personal set aside one, and I'll email it to you, or however you want to work it out. But if you email me at my thing, we'll work out something, because I get questions in my email, and I just want to make like an overall announcement of that. Like, you can always contact me outside of this. The readings are not free, of course, outside of here, but I do offer them, just little bitty ones or larger ones. But all right, so I'm gonna start with Mystical. My dear Mystical, let's see what's coming on with Sean and Mystical. I'm gonna pull some twin flame cards for you, Mystical, because man, you feel mystical to me, and the twin flame journey is normally Sean is your Sean. I feel that. Let's see what's going on with Mystical. Okay, so I had to show you what was at the bottom. It caught my eye. It's twin flame. There's some kind of contemplation going on in the current energy with Sean. I don't know if he's trying to figure out like what inspires him or makes him, I guess, trying to find himself, basically. Something, he sees you like a muse, and you are a light in his life, and like some part of him is very devoted to that. I think, yeah, there's some kind of mask he's wearing, and that could just be for him. He's got to take some time to figure himself out. He could mask the feelings that he has for you. He could mask the things he says. It's like the answer is no right next to mask. Is if you ask him certain questions, like his automatic reaction is very dry and no and things like that. So I do see devotion running deep inside of him, like in his soul. But he's kind of lost right now. He may be going out in nature and like looking at water, or just sitting there in his own backyard, just looking at the sky or something like that. Just there's something he's searching for. On a soul level, like his soul wants you and he's devoted to you, but on the outside he wears a mask. So he could he's going through some shadow work, but it does say, like, with that mask, it's basically like if you were to be like, do you love me? You'd be like, no. And it wouldn't be true. So watch his no's. A lot of his no's are not the way they seem. So that's what I got for that one. Hopefully that helps, love. I do see some kind of completion coming for you and him soon. I just can't tell you how soon. Yeah, there's a lot of masked energy with him. I see that. And I appreciate you being here. Shweta, no, I don't think I got your question. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I got it. You had submits current feelings. Got it. The only one I didn't get was Emily. Alright, Betty. I gotta find the baddest deck I have out here for my baddie girl. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. As above, so below. It's so pretty. Like the picture of it, like the picture. Let's see, why are guys intimidated by a baddie? Why do they second guess coming towards her? I mean, it's all in the name, really, if you ask me, but, you know. It's kind of going to get deep. Alright, Batty. What I'm getting is your ancestors are protecting you. Generations of ancestors. This could even be somebody that you've lost, like, in your lifetime that was really close to you. They watch out for you. And it's not... There's some kind of energy that comes in between... Like, you know, let's say a guy says, oh, Baddie's my person. And all of a sudden they get a hit from like a spirit. And it's like, nah. It's almost like your ancestors like, no, not you. Because you see all these hands. There's a bunch of hands just in this link. And there's some kind of, it's like they want something better for you than the people that are around you right now. They say you're going through some kind of like emergence in your life, and you need to be nurturing yourself more right now. There's something about music that's very and the song playing in my ear right now is Bad at Love. So you could think you're bad at love, and there's something about that statement within itself that needs to be healed before they give you your person. Um, I've got a lot of Gaia and trees and dragonflies. If you see dragonflies, or like when you're grounding or giving back to the earth, I guess you could say. I just see like you're in a harmony that these other people can't compete with. And so Spirit's like, nope, nope, nope. And it's not that they don't want to, and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with like you're on a higher vibration, and maybe like if they were to approach because you still feel like you're bad at love, it may not go in harmony with where your ancestors are guiding you to, is what I'm getting. But it's a very strong energy, like those ancestors and music, something about music, like maybe you could see a dragonfly or some song will play and you just know it's not, it's for you from something else. I think love is coming for you soon, but it's like something about the harmony is off. And it's got to be perfect, and then your ancestors will drop it, because it's like almost, they don't want you to deal with scrubs when you could have an emperor, or, you know, something way better. Like a Channing Tatum or a Nelly. Those are my people. But you know what I'm talking about. I see new beginnings for you for sure. But I don't think it's necessarily anything to do with their lack of like approaching. I think it's almost like your spirit guides are, no. So that did go pretty deep. Hey, Philly. Okay, I'm glad it makes sense. How are you, Philip? Happy Friday. Do you have a question? Hey, Gracie. Hey, keeping my faith. He did. Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, I got Gracie, I got Keeping My Faith. Alright, so next we have Crystal. Alright, love. Jay's feelings about you, and then the transformation going on with the family. How's he feeling about transformation with the toxic family and friends? Let's see. He looks pretty happy. There could be something going on with his car. Just I'm kidding. He's happy, but like he's having a problem getting places or something, which is making him like step forward, like, or not step forward. Why did I say that? Like hang back, or it's almost like he's happy. He's finally found like happiness within himself, and he battles between moving forward, keeping things on pause, or like walking away. I don't know. I see a lot of happiness in the end for him. I don't see him being like unhappy right now. Like I do feel like he's kind of enjoying his singlehood, except for he doesn't have much opportunity to get places, which is keeping him in like a hangman position, or something that's keeping him moving is just his own thoughts, whether what he should do about this. But the reason why I'm showing you these cards is because it looks like he's manifesting you or your situation back so you can have a happy family. Because I got the 10 of Cups, and you know 10 is that one extra cup when you find your own self-love. They didn't tell me much about the toxic family. It looks like he's good. He just might have some kind of transportation issues. I just see a lot of self-doubt or doubt about what he should do about the situation. I do see it working out though. Family will come back together. I don't see toxicness this time necessarily, but I don't know. He's loving himself right now is what I'm getting. He could drink a little bit, but other than that, I don't really see much to be concerned about as far as his family. It looks like it's all going to be resolved. Hopefully that helps, love. Sometimes Spirit has their own mind when they want to show me like an answer to a question. Hey, Emily, I didn't get your question though, love. That's probably why that 9 of Cups is there, is because he's maybe over drinking a little bit. Shoot, he might even call you when he's drunk, but he's still kind of wishy-washy with his emotions. I can tell that. He's kind of like, you don't know which way to go. I mean, part of him does, but then the other part of him doubts it. So there's some kind of mental mind trick that needs to be fixed first. What is it, the Jedi? He needs a Jedi mind trick. Alright, love. So, he doesn't have an hour. Yeah, I do see that at the end, like, you're that extra cup that comes to the 9 of Cups. So, I do see the 9 to the 10 eventually. But right now in the middle, there's a lot of clusterfuck. Alright, Emily. Oh, thank you, love. What was your original question? I never even got that, my dear. And I love that number. I have it tattooed on my wrist. I like it so much. You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Let me write down. I didn't get your first question, Emily. Did you send the question with the donation? Oh, there we go. Okay, what is them holding them back? And thank you so much. Thank you so much. And what's your second question? Are you sure? I'll just make it longer then. How about that? We'll get into the business. Let's see. What is holding him back? Let's see. What is holding Emily's person back from coming forward? It's almost like baddies. It's not the... Okay, hold on. There's something, just kind of like what I told Batty. It's almost like your spirit guides are protecting you um, during this time. And like sometimes your spirit guides or whoever's watching over you, they'll protect you from harm, they'll protect you from bad energy, they'll almost put like a shield around you. Now this person's shield is very weak, so they have possibly people around them, either that or they've just got like confusion in their mind because they're not like as connected with the light possibly. They do look towards you as home. They do look towards you as the hearth. And the hearth says happiness and, wait, my light today is weird. Happiness in the heart and the home. So that's his end goal. Like that's what he wants to do. And why he's not getting here, it starts off with protection. And that protection is from the spirit, you know, like they put the jack-o'-lantern on the porch on Halloween to keep away the ghouls and the ghosts and spirit. So it's almost like you're protected from the chaos that this person could bring at the current moment. Now I'm going to get more information and try to get a little deeper. I'm going to go with the haunted masculine and try to see if we can get something from there, like what haunts him, why has he not come forward yet. Says Medusa, all these dreams become haunting memories. There's something that could have happened to him, and he could be having nightmares. And then it says, send her my love, memories remain. So your memories definitely haunt him. But what I'm also getting is he might have lost somebody that haunts him still, and that could be like a person in his life. And then it says, don't cry, I'm still here thinking of you and the times we had. So he could be reaching out even in a dream state, because we've got like, send her my love, don't cry. He's kind of just drowning in his emotions over something, and it's almost like deep shadow work to me. Like past mistakes, past wrongs, people that he lost, not wanting to like take the chance to lose somebody else. It says, hurts like hell, I loved and I lost you. So he kind of feels like he lost you. And then at the bottom it says, the killing moon, your lips, a magic world. Let's see. I'm trying to pull from this Yin Yang Oracle. There's some kind of like repressed emotion or pain that he's dealing with. And like, it's almost like spirit is protecting you, because right now he's chaos. He's not, like on the outside he may look good, but on the inside there's like this swirling, and it could be like a dark shadow, like a shadow, dark night of the soul. Yeah, cycles, completion, change. There will be completion and change. But what's keeping him stuck? I don't know. He's got some kind of guilt, and I keep going back to there was something, maybe even in his childhood, some kind of guilt wound, something he's done. It could even be with you. Like he feels like he sabotaged this. And it's almost like, because I have truth in expression, it's almost like there's certain things that he doesn't want to face because it hurts too bad. And maybe you're a reminder of those things. That's why he stays away, because once he opens the door, he can't close it. To me, it looks like, yeah, like a higher self thing. Like he's in the process of learning, just like we all have, and I'm sure every one of you have, learn to get on your damn knees and just give it up, because there's a point in your life where you are not in control anymore. And that's when your higher self takes over and transforms you, right? And I think that's what he's going through. And Spirit is protecting you because Spirit's like, I've seen what you've been through, and you don't need this right now. And it's not like forever, it's just for right now. There will be change, and they're working on him. But while they're doing that, they're keeping you away. And I do see, like, in the end, happiness is where the heart and home will be. But if his heart isn't fully open yet, or he's not on a vibrational level that you are on, if you two were to come back together in this moment, it would just be chaos and turmoil, and you might end up hurting each other, whereas just the patience and the waiting can save you from that. And I know it sucks to have to wait, but I mean, it's your choice to wait, right? We always have that choice. We can wait, or we can go live our life until they figure it out, right? So, I don't know. So, it could be this full moon that's bringing up these emotions and this chaos, because like I had told you earlier, I think it's bringing in a lot of repressed emotions, because the full moon is in Pisces, and Pisces are all about going deep, right? I'm a Pisces. I go deep. But I got a lot of Virgo too, so I'm not as out there. But, and I know at times in my life when those deep emotions would surface, the first thing I did was run from them, right? So I see that as probably the reason why he's not coming forward. And I hope that helps, love. And I probably missed everybody. No, you just put your question, babe. I can do a short one too. I just, because you said you weren't gonna do it. I mean, I'll put you on, Philip. So if you're here, then I'll get you. But I know I'm already turning the page, so I gotta go back and catch everybody I missed. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. JH. And depending, I might come back for a second one tonight. I'll see how I feel after this one. JH, I just need your question. And I don't have too many, Philip. I never got too many for you, love. I'm just trying to catch up on the ones that were here before. Oh, you sent a PayPal? Thank you so much, Al Bunny. I was too busy reading. Hold on, let me check. I'm sorry. Oh, you're so sweet to me. What was your question, love? I'll do you next. And thank you for 1111. That's another one of my favorite numbers. Let me see. Did I get your question? Hey, Lenore. And yes, you can ask your next question. It will just be shorter because I did the extended one now. Al, what was your question? And you're welcome so much. Okay, Al, what's your question, love? Thank you so much. Anything gonna happen between me and Kelsey in the next month? Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can get... Let me take a sip of water because I feel my throat chakra trying to close up on me. And thank you so much. I love that number. And Emily, just put your general question down, or you just want a general. I'll do you next. Okay, I'll get you, Emily. I haven't forgot you. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. No, I haven't missed anybody. The list is closed. Alright, what's going on with Al and Kelsey this next month? And thank you for everyone for being so patient, as always. Thank you to my moderators. Y'all are amazing. Damn. Alright. This reading got me so shook. You saw what I just throwing cards around. Alright. So I'm going to start off with this. We've got the lovers, right? It looks like Harley Quinn, Joker kind of thing. It's beautiful. I like it. This is my favorite lovers card. It's got two swans underneath it. And they're kissing. So you possibly could be loving up on this person. But what's got me shook is that the Emperor and Empress came out together. So it looks like y'all are going to form some sort of bond. And this bond could be formed over her going through some kind of conflict in her life and you help her through it. So it could start off as a friendship, it could start off as communication. But I will tell you, this bond is lovely. Lovely. I don't know how to say that any better, but this next month looks like it's going to be a wild ride, like a wish come true almost. I got the wishing well. And this, whatever is helping her, whatever you're helping her with this coming month, it could be that she's involved in some kind of gossip, some kind of chatter, and her first reaction might be to like stand up for herself or fight. And you just kind of remind her like today is just not your day. Like some days will be like that, you know, but always look to the bright side. So it's almost like you bring light into like a dark moment for her. And you also bring back some like childlike feeling. When I got that card, it just reminded me of like past life. So, and I know you had said something about like y'all haven't really done much or whatever. I believe that was you. But there's going to be a breakthrough with this connection. And it's almost like something about the way that you are bridges some kind of like gap between the two of you, or it's like going home. And then I've got the clock. So it's almost like something you do this month is gonna like fall right into divine timing. Wow. Let me see what y'all's cosmic contract is, because I'm nosy. I'm nosy. We're gonna see. Alright, so Al. What is Al's contract with Kelsey? And what is Kelsey's contract? Oh, she got you. Alright. So for yours, it says, I'll pull the uncomfortable things out of you. Almost like the dentist that digs out your teeth. You'll take her out of her comfort zone a little bit. And what she's going to teach you is she's going to make you feel foolish in some way along y'all's journey. That's her, what she'll teach you. And then it says sabotage. I'll make you want to give up. And that could be where you're at in this moment, right? She could already be teaching you this. But whatever it is, y'all signed something before you came to this life, and I don't know if you believe in past lives or anything like that, but whatever you're doing here, that's what y'all are going to be doing for each other. And every contract that you get into, especially if it's a very, like, emperor, empress type of energy, these people can change the world. So if you're not at a place yet to do it by yourself, here comes your counterpart, and you do it together, which will be 2 times better. But you got to get to the place to where you're an example to others, or something like that is what I'm getting. But anyways, that's what's happening for you. It's so beautiful, and I want to do more, but I got everybody else to read for, so that's the juice. But I mean, for those cards that come out for somebody that I know hasn't had that with the other person yet, I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a big old change coming. Let's see. The one thing I would advise is there's 3 major arcana out of 5. And major arcanas normally take a while to get to. Major arcanas also do not change. This is like an immovable thing. This is something that's going to happen, or has happened, or is in the mix, right? Now, when it comes to the minor arcanas, those can happen in weeks. It can happen in days. Major arcanas take some time. So if you don't know each other that well yet, this is just preparing you for what is to come, is what I'm seeing. And it's pretty much something that you really have wished for, something that's going to make you happy. And I think you're gonna get what you want here, buddy. You're gonna get what you want. And for the 1111 donation, I mean, well, that's 1111 right there, right? So you got what you asked for. Knock and the door shall be opened. So get ready for a ride is all I'm gonna say. I hope that helps. Oh, don't feel down, love. Don't feel down. Your vibration has to get, just remind yourself it's coming. Every time you feel down, be like, nah, I'm gonna do this. However, whichever, whatever way, I'm getting this done. This is what I'm doing. It's coming to me, whether I see it or not, I know it. And it's that faith that gets it into alignment. But everybody has down days. I've had mine recently. All these stupid retrogrades. I don't want to say stupid retrogrades because I don't want them to come back on me, but man, this has been a lot. No, I don't see her being pregnant. The Empress on this card is not pregnant. But it is an Empress card. But I could say pregnancy, but the card of the Empress, I'll show you. It's just her headshot. It's not a body shot where they show the belly or anything like that. But with her coming right after the Emperor, that ain't got nothing to do with pregnancy. Normally, if I predict a pregnancy, it's something I just intuitively feel. But where are you at? It's just a headshot. She's got some animals around her, flowers, whatnot. And the Emperor had the goat like an Aries. Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. That could be what that Lovers was about too. She's got to make a choice. So, It's probably that choice that's keeping her from moving. Emily, did you have your second question? You know what? Twin flame relationships are very, very fun. Very fun. They can be very, very tough at times. Um, but the ultimate goal is something that supersedes any kind of uncomfortability. Alright, got you. And then I'll do Lizeron if Lizeron is still here. Okay, Jitteru. Get my witchy deck for you, Emily. Let's see. Get a general for Emily. What does Emily need to know right now, Spirit? Bless the Broken Road playing right now, and it kind of goes with it, right? I've got the Five of Wands, but in this Five of Wands, it looks like a lot of catty people stirring up some drama, right? And it looks like you may come to face that in the near future, some kind of drama that involves women. But I think you've put to death, like, dealing with other people's bullshit. Like, you're just like, nah, peace, love, and light, get out of my face. Like, it doesn't bother you anymore, right? But because you've made a transformation, I've got a brand new cup of love here from somebody that's been holding on to you. The Four of Wands. Or no, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Four of Wands. Somebody that wants to offer stability and celebrate with you some kind of victory. So remember who you are when you're faced with conflict, whether that be family, friends, lovers, whatever. Just remember who you are. If you can do it by yourself, these people have to have 5 people to do it. So just imagine how much power you have to where one person can affect so many people on a level to cause conflict, right? Just remember, your power is stronger than theirs because they got to have 5, whereas you only have to have 1 because you've made it. And so love is coming for you. Somebody's holding on to you and they want to create stability. General. I'm trying to be fast. I'm so sorry. I hope you enjoyed that one. Alright, Lizeron. No, I'm on every Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. But if you ever need anything, all you have to do is email me. We can work something out. Normally I do readings for 11-11, 22-22. The 11-11 is general. The 22-22 is like an extended twin flame reading. Normally lasts about 40 minutes or so. I pre-record it and send you the link. But at any time, if you need anything, just donate an amount and then send me your question and I'll send you a pre-recorded little clip. Just like here. That's a whole speech. Yes, Emily. I hope it all goes well for you, love. But you better come back no matter when you fall in love or whatever. I'm not playing with you. You better still come to my lives. Ask Money about something else. Okay, straight up. Lizeron. I don't think I've got... Oh, yeah, I did. Romance. What's coming in romance for Lizeron? Capricorn is like the first thing that came to my mind. You know what song is playing right now? I Came In Like a Wrecking Ball, or Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. And this goes so well with that song, it's crazy. And I'm going to tell you why. Wreck me, right? And all you wanted was love, right? And those cards I just showed you are the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and that's basically somebody that literally destroyed you. So much that you doubted your own ability or your own strength or who you were on the inside. But I'm going to tell you, something's about to change. You've got a brand new opportunity in abundance and in love. The wheel is turning in your favor. As long as you use this pain from the past to push you, like use this pain that you've been through to or like transmute it, because pain can turn into profit, pain can turn into power, pain can turn into pretty much anything. What your enemies don't understand is the more that they hate, the more power that you have. So always remember, that's how magic works, right? It's that exchange of the energies. You put out good, you're going to get back good. They put out bad, not only are they blessing you, but they're hurting themselves. So that realization in itself is going to open up doors for you. I do see a new love offer. I do see a new opportunity. And I definitely see a change in the romance department for you. And I see that it's the end of a very tough, painful cycle. I don't know why I'm rambling today. I'm so sorry, but I hope you understand what I was trying to get at. Alright. I hope that resonated. Next I have Shweta. I seen you a second ago. Some days the messages are just longer than others, and I apologize, guys, whoever's waiting, but Spirit's like, oh no, you say it like this. I'm like, okay, gotcha. You're welcome. Okay, Shweta, let's see. Let me drink some water. Now that new opportunity, I would say it doesn't necessarily have to be a past person, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not a past person, but whatever's coming is fresh and clean of all that other stuff you've been through. I didn't really see it as past. I looked at just new opportunities, but it's kind of like recognizing your own power. Someone's current feelings. Let's see. Let's use the sparkly deck. I always love using the sparkly deck when I need good information. Or I pray for good information. Alright. Summit's feelings for Shweta. Can't beat that. Starting off with the sun. Very passionate towards you, the King of Wands. Very Leo-ish energy. Now I got Morgan Wallen with Chasing You. Why is the music just hitting? Okay. Alright, I'm taking them. Okay. Okay. This is definitely a divine counterpart. I get that right away. I've got the moon and the sun together. And to me, those are always counterparts. But these two barely cross paths, right? So this could be a very, like, intense connection. Because there's a lot of waiting involved. A lot of patience. Sun and moon, to me, like I said, is they pass in the night, or the eclipse. Sometimes it's a solar eclipse, sometimes it's a lunar eclipse. But it creates massive change in an environment. And I think this person understands that working with you is probably in their best interest. It's like they see you as a counterpart. They could be dealing with, I don't know, some family things right now. I just see a lot of threes. But it's like he's finding his power or his strength to come forward, because I see the will as well. The will is going to change. It's going to turn out of a place of waiting. But I don't see any negative cards here at all, with the Sun, the Moon, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the World. Whatever's going on is like propelling you and him both into a brand new cycle. So I do see communication coming in. Maybe not right away though. There's some stuff that needs to occur first. That's what I got to live. Alright, so who's after Sweeta? I've got Alex. Alex, are you still here? I get a real runner-chaser dynamic with that one, Sweeta. Especially since Chasing You by Morgan Wallen is in my ear. So. Alright, Alex. I got you. Sorry, I had to clear out my stuff. Alright, Alex. Current feelings. Ours current feelings. My grandbaby is so precious. If my phone wasn't playing music, I would show you, but he's taking up my camera roll. He's replacing all of my children's photos I keep there. Alright, Alex. What are ours current feelings? Let's see. I'm confused for sure. A lot of confusion, a lot of fear, a lot of fantasy. Defensiveness. It's like they're blocking you off. I got 3 sevens, 7, 7, 7. 777 could mean something to you. And then I've got 2 8s as well. 88 and 777. They're playing some kind of game, is what I'm getting. Because they're confused. It's like they're almost either self-sabotaging this connection in their mind or self-sabotaging them for some other reason. Whatever it is, it's like any work that's put in, it comes out of a place of fear. Very conflicted, very confused. And it could be, like I said, just the moon's energy, but 3 7s here. To me, 777 is a divinity number, right? Like, connected to the divine. So in 3, it would be like mind, body, soul. So maybe she's going through a dark night. I don't know. Like, she's just confused, trapped in her mind with fear. And fear, the funny thing is, it's like, this fear is coming from, like, success. Like, she self-sabotages her own success, or his own success, I'm sorry. There was a girl in the car, but anyways. Yeah. It just... I don't like the energy, though, is what no. It's almost like when he thinks of you, he gets confused and starts, like, going through something in his head about, Like, should I be defensive? Should I strategize? Should I find other options? Should I, it's a lot of confusion going on right now. And it could be just trying to process that pain out. Because full moons do also bring pain to the surface in order to transmute them. But to me, that is the definition of a mindfuck energy. And I'm so sorry, but that's what I got today. It could be different tomorrow. You never know. It's just, for today, ours feelings are all over the place. Yeah, I know. I was reading it because there was a female on the card, that's all. I know you're female, Alex. I've been reading you for a while. I think when I said it, it was the girl on the card stuck in between the swords. I apologize. Alright, Barbus. And you're welcome. I'm sorry. It wasn't the best. Hey, Tiffany. You're late. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being here, though. Barbus. There you are. Alright, let's see. What do I see in a relationship for you? Let's use the shiny gold deck for you, Barbus. Let's see. I see some options for you. I don't think you see it yet, though. Some things could come up during this full moon. Some people could possibly return. I just see you, like, with your head down, trying to take care of something. Trying to put the work into, like, your own happiness. And what's crazy is I was just saying earlier, from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups is just needing that extra cup. And at the end we've got the 9 of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So whatever this cup is that you're going to either choose, give, or take is going to be the cup that will hit that 10 of Cups. It may not happen right away where it like completes the 10 of Cups, but it's like putting in the work on yourself is going to bring in the wish fulfillment. Because right now there's a lot of illusion and disillusion with the moon and the 7 of Cups next to each other. It's a lot of confusion. You don't see things correctly, and that could just be like protection from spirit, because even in this 7 of Cups, it's got an angel on the top of it. And it's basically like, even if it looks dark right now, there's an angel that's guiding the right person to you, but you've got to put in the work on yourself first, is what I'm getting. Just love you. Love you. Be good with or without somebody, because I want somebody, but I don't need anybody. For a long time, I think I did. I think I needed somebody to feel good or to be happy. And I've gotten to the place, like, I'm happier by myself most of the time, because people are drama. A lot of people are drama. So, once you find that peace, I think you're going to run into exactly what you're looking for, Barbus. Alright, yeah. That's what Spirit said. It does show like you're very close, though. You're very close. Okay, I don't see Alma. Diamond Girl. Diamond Girl. I think my chat's lagging. Oh, you know what's funny is the man in the mirror is playing in my ear right now, Barbas. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. That was pretty perfect. Alright, Diamond Girl, I got you. Should you stay with us, or should you go? Or stay waiting for him, or should you go? Sorry. That's the jam. I'm an 80s baby. I'm sorry. That's my stuff. Michael Jackson. I think he was like my first crush on a celebrity. Like the gloves and all that. I don't know. Weird. Alright. Should she stay or go? Let's see. What's going on? Spirit, please give her some information. Spirit is saying, hold tight. I've got a pair here. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Gaining some knowledge and some knowledge here, right? Things will change with the Wheel of Fortune. So hold on. The 4 coins. Spirit was like, that's your answer, love. I think you should stay. Okay, I got you next. The free list is closed, Chanel. I'm sorry, but I will be back Sunday. I might come back on later, but I don't know. It all depends if I get that second wind or not. I don't know. Spirits are like, no, they love each other so much. Like, no. That was their advice today. We can look on Sunday and see if it's different, though. Because they're like, let me tell you something. That's the way Spirit told me. Let me tell you something. These two are a match. Things are going to change, so just hold tight. You know, in the ethereal realm, time is not a thing. We are the only ones that put, like constructs on time, right? And in the ethereal realm, they're like, it's a blink of the eye. And really, if you look back, everything that you go through goes by really fast. So, I don't know. Just fill your time with the greatest of things. You're welcome. Alright, Alma. I didn't get your question, though, Alma. What was your question? I don't think she asked a question yet. Oh, but what did you want to know, love? I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I need some coffee or something. It's okay, love. Just tell me what your question is and I'll read for you. And then after general, okay. like that. I look at that. I see that some situation that you've been like trying to manifest back might come back. Something from the past. And that doesn't have to mean love. With the Four of Wands here and the Six of Cups, that's like soul connection. Could be past life connection. And they can come in all forms, soulmates. But it looks like this week is a turning point in your life. Like you have found what you want. Because I've got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And be careful not to be too defensive, but remember where you're at in life and don't let anybody breadcrumb you. It's like a warning, I guess, because the 4 and the 3 equals 7. Just remember how far you've come and don't let anybody take you backwards. But it looks like something you've been waiting for comes back around. Offering what it looks to be pretty solid and stable, but... And if you're already in a commitment, you can still have somebody come back, but either that or you've been waiting for the commitment to go to a new level. So, that's what I got. Alright, on my list I have Stephanie. Stephanie, are you here, love? Okay, I got you. You might need to listen to this song. Hold on. Wasted on You by Morgan Wallen. It could be a song that resonates with you. Okay, Ron's current feelings. He could just be feeling self-sabotaging. Hey, Sunny, thank you, love. I'll do you next. That could be a song you dedicate to him, even. I'm listening to it now, I'm like, he's facing a lot of very heavy burdens in his life, mainly because he self-sabotages very prevalently. He's got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and he's got a concrete idea that he wants to announce to you about some kind of like foundation and commitment. But in between all of those concrete ideas, he's got sleepless nights, he's got pain that's being processed, and very heavy burdens he's carrying. But it looks like he's getting that light bulb moment. But he's got to put him down in order to like get them moving. Now he comes off as a Page of Pentacles. Very like his ideas are starting off small. And the Pentacles, you know, they move slow, so very slow moving energy. But we got the Four of Wands here, so you're not going anywhere, even between all of the pain and the burdens he faces. There's a strong connection in the middle of it, like in his soul space. he just knows he has a lot going on. And he's trying to make ideas of how to get past it. Then I got the Ace of Wands at the bottom, so wants to have a brand new spark. He wants to get it going. He wants it to be back where it was. But I don't know, to me when I get 10 tens of 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, that's like it's like an overwhelming of emotions, and they're coming up trying to make him realize some kind of truth. And so I think that's where that light bulb comes in. But that's what I got for you, love. He's in a heavy energy today, and like I said, it could be that Pisces full moon. Alright, so Sunny Reyes, thank you for your donation, love. What's your question? Oh, Luna. The moon and the sun. Got you. You're next, love. What is your question, though? Let me see. Okay, I don't think you asked a question. What's your question, Luna? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you, love. Luna. What's your question, boo? I think my thing just freezes. Yeah, I think he feels that, and that's probably why he's in that self-sabotage, that wasted on you by Morgan Wallen. He's crying, he's in his feelings, he's trying to make it your fault, but eventually it'll come back to him realizing like he's the one who self-sabotaged. So he's in his feelings, I know that much. It's like Drake in your feelings. Kiki, do you love me? I'm trying to see. Oh, there it is. It took a minute. Is Terry coming towards you at this time for reconciliation? Alright, let's look. Let's see what's going on. Will he come forward for reconciliation? Let's see with Miss Luna. I do think that this person has a problem with numbing their emotions. They do have some sort of devotion to you, but like it's almost like they're refusing to surrender it. They're kind of at a crossroads right now. Like they realize who you are to them, but they also realize that there's some kind of part of themselves that doesn't feel worthy. So they may indulge in alcohol, sex, drugs, those kind of things. To fill that hole that they don't fill for themselves. So I see that they're recognizing maybe that they have an issue with that. And they're at a crossroads of whether they're going to do something about it or they're just going to keep settling for what they've been through. This song playing might be relevant to you as well. It's by Jimmy Allen and Noah Cyrus. This Is Us. I see you do have a strong connection, very Six of Cups. There's a lot invested into this. A lot of memories, a lot. And with this Six of Cups, it does say reunion. So it's definitely on the table. It looks like you are both, him or both of you are manifesting each other back because you realize this is your person. But he wants it to be equal is what I'm getting. He still battles with some kind of yeah, or he's working through it. I don't want to say addiction, but something he's doing is like, he feels that it makes him feel better, because then I've got the Seven of Cups with fantasy and temptation. Excuse me, my throat chakra is blocked. This could be blocked too. I do see it coming back together, but I wouldn't say it's going to happen like right away. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of illumination and growth in this. I mean, I've got the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is not letting you go, and they're envisioning this for the future, but there's some self-worth wounds that need to be healed first. That's what I'm getting. I hope that helps, love. He's really got to learn to surrender, like I had said earlier. Get on your darn knees and be like, can't do this no more, take it. Get that activation from the inside out, you know. But yeah, they're at a crossroads. I would say there will be, but I don't know when. Still in the decision phase. Isabella. I love my Isabella. She's a sweetie. I like saying her name, Isabella. And you're welcome. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I hope that helped. And I don't know if y'all heard, but I said, like I had said earlier, you can always hit me up in my email. At any time you want to get a quick little reading or something like that. For any donation, you can get one like that. And then I've got other options too. Just let me know. Alright, so who do I have next? Y'all's list is better than mine. Let's see. Y'all. Jean. Yay. Your Virgo's feelings, I think, right? Yeah. Current feelings of Virgo. Manifesting some kind of return or some kind of movement. The Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life, dog by the fire. The song in my head right now is The Weeknd, I Feel It Coming. And I had the High Priestess at the bottom. Do you feel it coming? Magician again. I knew that was coming out. There's still a hold though. There's something that they got rid of. I don't know if that was a perspective, a person, a thing, a place. I'm not sure. They're trying to manifest you in the current moment, but they're also trying to juggle something. I don't think they're quite done with the death and rebirth yet. I do see the Ten of Cups, but I think this person is still trying to figure it out. With the Hangman, we've got Virgo, definitely, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces. I think they're taking a look back over something that they've done or that they did, or somewhere where they lost power and they're trying to get it back by restoring some kind of balance or paying off some karmic debt. But I do see y'all as a divine match. I've got the Magician and I saw the High Priestess was at the bottom. I think this person is just figuring it out. That's all I can say. Like, their feelings towards you is a lot. They have a lot of emotion for you. But there's something else they're going through, and I can't tell you exactly what it is. There will be a judgment call made, though, so it could bring the two of you back into a more stable place. Just have faith and believe. Yeah, I didn't see he's mad or anything. It just looked like, well, maybe your conversation threw him off a little bit just because it was going great, and then he started trying to balance it again, and then it went back into the Hangman tree. So, it's definitely a pause. I see the pause. Alright, so Darka? Is it Darka's turn? Yeah. It's something he's trying to juggle. That's why there's silence. Like he wants something with you, but looking for the list. There we go. No. Gracie. I don't think I have Gracie's question. He might. It might take him a while too. I don't know. One thing I do know about Virgos, because I've got like 7 placements in my chart, is we think things thoroughly through before making certain decisions. Now my Pisces side of me is like, YOLO, let's do it. That's the impulsive side of me, but the Virgo in me, and it takes me forever to leave something or to walk towards something else. So I don't know. I do see you're on his mind. I do see things are good, but there's something he's juggling, and that could be you and his wife. I don't know. Oh. All right. I got it, Gracie. Let's go with the shiny deck. Why is this married man contacting Gracie? What is his intention? What's up with these married men? Let's see. I think he just likes your attention, is what I'm getting. I don't think it'll really amount to much because he's telling me he's married, he's stable, he's happy where he's at. But, I think you're like a calming presence in the midst of maybe chaos or whatever's going on around the job. But he also sees you as somebody that has good ideas. And you might even help him or give him advice about his family or his wife. He gets like a woman's perspective on things, maybe. But just helping him to keep balance. Probably because you might have some things going on at home. He just needs somebody to talk to about. I mean, you never know though. It looks innocent to me though. It looks like, but you just never know. I don't see anything negative about it. Happy. Y'all probably understand each other. That's what I get. It's like you're chill, you're cool to hang out with, you're cool to talk to. You make the environment better just being around you or talking to you or something. Well, I love you being here, so I can only imagine how he would feel. But some guys will try that, try to get you comfortable with them and then slip something in, but I didn't see that. We'll see. Of course, thank you for your time, Jean. I love having you here. You're the best. And girl, you do not have to post my social media pages, and I'm only saying that because I really haven't been posting to anything other than YouTube. I do have some kind of content, but I've been focusing more on the YouTube than anything. So, as much as I appreciate it, you don't have to do that part. I just have it in there just in case somebody wants to follow me. Alright, so who do we have next? Durga. Durga, are you here? I love my amazing moderators. I love reading for y'all. Jean, telling you, just hit me up in my email. We'll figure something out. Because being a moderator, I'll give you a free reading. I'll send you the link. So if you are confused about something, let me know. I got you. That's a cool. My rising is Leo, and I've got lots of Virgos, so that's kind of a good combination. Keeps you grounded. What do they say? It makes pots. Like if you put earth and fire together, it makes glass. It makes like pots and vases and whatnot. Clay. Oh, yours are. I'm sorry, Gracie. That's probably why that family kept coming up, because it was like, you got that truth telling, like, that hits, is like, remember your family. Remember your family. If it gets R-rated, though, just tell them you ain't comfortable with all that there. Like, you don't need to know that. It's too much information for you. Okay, so Dirk is not here. I don't see Dirk. Where's Paula at? I didn't even see Paula. Paula, where'd you come from? She been here this whole time and I missed her? It's all this blue. My eyesight is bad. I don't even see Paula. Okay, Dirk, you're here. Alright, let's do this. Brother's future with job. be in collaboration with somebody on maybe like a telemarketing job or some kind of sales. He could eventually be a boss though, because I got the Emperor. It's like he's going to work with somebody and get a great idea and then probably start his own business. Yeah, he's definitely, I think it'll shock you. It'll probably shock him. He's going to run into an opportunity that's going to change things for him. He's going to go from like the one who knows nothing to the one that knows everything. Nine of Pentacles, steady, secure, strong, stable. The Emperor, but I do see it starting off small, some kind of collaboration. There's somebody around him that he collaborates with. He gets a bright idea or some kind of offer comes in which makes him a boss. Like I said, it's going to take him by surprise, but I do see him owning his own thing at the end. He's got, with the Nine of Pentacles at the end. Now what he does, or I don't really get any details on that. Could have to do with like building something, tearing something down, writing possibly. Definitely something that he has to use his hands for is what I'm getting. He'll be hands-on, but then eventually he'll be hands-off, so that's what I got. I don't have career cards or anything like that, so that was the best I could do. He's gonna figure it out, though. Alright. There you are, Paula. I missed you. I'm so sorry. I know I all the blue, because like most of everybody in here is blue. I don't see, it all blends together. I miss it. I'm so sorry, Paula. What's your question, love? What do you want to know? What will happen in my love life next week? Let's see. I hope that helps you. Alright, what's going to happen in your love life next week? Possibly some communication from somebody you walked away from. Wow. Paula, why are you coming off as the Queen of Swords? What you doing? They're gonna be happy. Aww. But you got your back turned to it. And maybe that's their justice. Paula. Okay, so I got the Queen of Swords to start. It's followed by the Ace of Cups, which you know is like an offer of love. Somebody giving you love. Eight of Wands. Like that's fire. That's passion. That's messages. That's movement. The Sun. Towards happiness. And then the Justice card. And it's almost like you don't even care. You're like, and I don't know if you were playing this, like you're playing it cool with this person, but don't be too sharp, because it comes with a lot of goodness. And I mean, it might be karmic justice for you to cut somebody off that did you dirty, no matter if their intentions are good or not. I get it. I understand. But that's what's coming for you. Either you're cutting somebody off, or you're going to have to turn yourself around and see the sun. I can see it. You're just like, I ain't playing with you. Be gone, peasant. You're dealing out that, it was like that meme that said, I would love to be in charge of handing out karma. That would be an awesome job. I wouldn't like it. I don't even like to see people get their karma. Like, I wish them well. Like, it hurts me. I'm too much of an empath, I guess. Like, I'm like, oh no. But sometimes it's kind of good to see. I ain't gonna lie. But you shouldn't play around either. I feel you. Do not play around. You deserve the most and the best. But it comes with very pure intentions, though. So, maybe just, pay a little bit of an attention to it, because it looks like it comes with some light. So, you're welcome. All right, where did Jessica come from? I don't even have Jessica on my list. Because if it don't work out with you, there's always someone better that will come for me, If not, I can do me just good as anybody I've ever met. What are Jack's feelings towards you? Let's see. What are Jack's feelings towards Jessica? It's almost like they're trying to work their magic on you. Okay, like normally I read the magician as like power, your abilities, blah 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 blah. Now this magician I feel is like a trickster. He's like, I'm gonna make you fall in love with me, or I'm gonna make you I don't know. It gives me like a misuse of power almost. It's like he's trying to confuse you about something. His heart's pretty closed. That could be why he's being the trickster magician. He could even have somebody around him that's pregnant. Either that or he may try to get you pregnant to trap you. I've never seen that before. That's ugly. Spirit is saying you are better off by yourself. Huh. Spirit is saying your wish fulfillment is, yeah. Damn. Once you take a leap of faith towards something different, because after the Fool card, I've got the Star, the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Like, come on. Spirit is saying, just let this one go, and just be happy by yourself. Take a risk somewhere else. I don't like it, but that's just what I'm reading. This person is kind of close-hearted, and they're trying to confuse you about something, and I don't know what this confusion is about. I don't know if they got a baby mama or they got some baggage, but Spirit says just keep moving past this person. For now, I mean, it doesn't have to be forever, because I see good things coming for you in the future. It's just right now, whatever this energy that he's in is not a good one. He's telling you to look over here, but he's doing something over here. That's the kind of energy I get. And I rarely get that from the magician, honestly. So when I do, I have to tell you, but oh, really? I can't read for myself. Honestly, I wish I knew another reader that could read for me, because I cannot read myself. I can read anybody else, but I cannot read myself. My brain says no. It's retarded. Sorry for saying that like that, but it is. Like, my brain just, it gets stuck on stupid, and it's just, yeah. So, Philip, are you next? No, keeping the faith. Philip. Fillmore. Felipe. Fillmore. Okay, I'm gonna just, oh, there you are. Alright, Philip, what you want to know? General or what? Don't yell at me. I'm sensitive. What, my chat lags. Okay, Philip, what you want to know? What's new? Okay, I got you. I'm sorry, the lag is horrible. It's just last time you didn't show up, so. I got you. Possibly an Empress. What is that, Libra, Taurus? I got you. I got you, Philip. I got you. Okay. You said... okay. Newness. Philip wants to know the newness. Not the oldness. The newness, Spirit. The newness, please. What's coming new for Philip? Some drinking. 9 of Cups. Filling your own cup. Entering into a new world. No, Prince. I don't know where my daughter is, but could be somebody that's been holding on to you for a while. Commitment wise. There's somebody that you've been holding on to for a while. Possible fire sign or Gemini, Taurus. I've got the 9 of Cups. It's like you're finding your happiness finally by yourself, doing your own thing. May have a drink or two. There's a new cycle that's about to start, but something that you've held on to for a while is going to come into fruition. Could come in as like a commitment or somebody approaching you or you approaching them. And like I said, I've got the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. So possibly a fire sign or just somebody that's very fiery. Which would be a perfect match for you because you are like the King of Wands, right? So that's new. Yeah, beautiful. Self-love, then all kinds of love, so definitely a connection, but it's something like, and I don't know if you just held out the idea for this fiery, passionate love to come in, but whatever it is gonna come. You're gonna be fired up about this one, Filthy. What? I had to make it especially clear to them because they wanted to tell me some other stuff, and I was like, no. I said no. Got the full Tuesday, yeah. No. Whatever that energy is, it hasn't been there before, so. Alright, so who do I have next? Who do I have a Philip? I love my moderators. As you can tell, y'all are the ones that are here for me. Keeping the faith. Are you here? Excuse me. Am I tired? I'm a little bit tired. A little bit. I keep yawning. Thank you for asking, JH. I'm not really tired. I'm just, like, my voice gets worn out after a while, and then my brain tries to keep my mind on what I'm doing while I've got the dog outside the door and everything else going on in the house. So. Alright, keeping the faith. Let's do it. I need to read my own handwriting. Hold on. Does Amon miss you? Amon miss you? Let's see. Alright, let's see. I definitely think that they miss you. They even think about sending messages to you, but they've got some kind of choice they have to make. They're trying to do something in their life. They're trying to build something. They're trying to work on something. They're kind of distracted by something to do with money. It confuses them, so they're trying to like use the tools they have to build something. I do see them thinking about you. I think they do miss you, but they're really occupied right now with some other stuff going on in their life. And like I said, they think about messaging you sometimes, but there's some kind of choice that would have to be made in order to do that. And I think they're trying to build something up first, is what I'm getting. Hopefully that helps keeping my faith, and I really hope that, I mean, I really thank you for sticking around this long, because it has been a long one. Or it just feels long. Alright, so next. My list is totally messed up. I'm going to keep going back to y'all's list. JH, I seen you. Let's do it. I didn't get your question, though. What is your question, love? You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around with me. JH, I didn't get your question, love. Oh, I got a donation. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Stephanie? I didn't even see you. Where you at? Alright. Stephanie, there you are. Okay, what is... do you, love, so I don't have to rush? Yeah, I got you. I got you. No worries. Thank you so much for your donation. What is the girl EC thinking of you? Okay. What is the girl EC thinking of JH? I love it when people say it's not love related and all the cards that come out have to do with love, or they're all cups. It's like, they kind of look up to you. I think, you all are like a bright light in a room, right? You two, they feel that you two connect on a friendship level, or you can understand each other, or they can understand you. You may not understand them. But it looks like a mutual understanding. They're going through something in their life, and I think that you've helped them to heal something, possibly because of the way that you've managed things in your life. Like, you've been able to find some kind of healing or security, and so they look up to you. You possibly could teach them things or help them to heal some things within them, because at some place they may have been very confused, not wanting to see the truth of something, and you kind of enlightened them on a certain truth. And it could be about love, like you could teach them about love. You made them realize something about love and what connection is, what energy is, maybe. That's what I got for you, love, for no love. It looks like I said, they look at you like a mentor almost. Or they look up to you in some way. That's what I got, love. Hey, hot sun. Alright, I think I'm going to do Stephanie. Stephanie, what's your extra question, love? And thank you again for your donation. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel good, JH. I'm glad. And for me to look at it at first and be like, this is not love. Okay, let me figure it out. I'll get it eventually. It just takes me a minute sometimes. Because most people, my brain gets stuck on love, 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 love. So when you tell me it's not about love, it gives me a better way to look at things. So thank you. I'm glad it resonates. What are Ron's plans and ideas for us? I'm going to pull from the Lenormand deck and see. Let's see. Plans and ideas for this connection with Stephanie. What are Ron's plans and ideas? Their plans are to anchor this down, to bring some kind of wish fulfillment and communication. But they're kind of at that crossroads I was talking about earlier, like trying to see the light in the middle of the dark, like the good and the bad. I do see them like sitting there waiting for you, but there's some stuff that they need to cut out. the song Best I Ever Had by Drake's playing in my ear right now. It might be relevant, I don't know. Like attracts like. Turn on your heart light. That's kind of what I was feeling. Like, this person is going through a dark time, and the best thing that you can do is open your heart up and send them love, like projection, right? I know sometimes I'll think of people, I'll be like, please send them love, please send them love. You know, I know they're going through a hard time, right? So Spirit is advising you, like, the more love you send, the more love that's going to come back, right? And since you already know this person is going through a very tough time, just, like, there's meditations too, where you can, like, open your heart up and, like, literally push the energy from you to them and have it go back and forth, and it helps to open up that space. But it also gives them comfort and security. I'm going to read it for you. It says, reflect on a time when you experience love. Like, think of him when you do it too. Like, the time that you experience love with him. Like, the best parts that you experienced. And, just, he wants to anchor it down. He feels like you're a wish fulfillment. He wants communication, but I think Spirit is blocking this or something. It's weird because Spirit keeps throwing cards that say remember. There's something you need to remember. Maybe it's a realization you need to come to too. Let's see. Okay, so I have I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting of wrongs, and uprooting. And there's two people in this card, and there's like a division here, right? So maybe just send them forgiveness, or maybe they're working on forgiveness. But even if you don't talk to them to tell them, like, send them forgiveness when you send them love. It says surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, passionate joy, make love to life. And then remember, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Spirit said, get on your mission. You're a reflection to this person. There's something you need to be doing that's going to align you with this person. But right now, there's a mismatch in energy. And that's not saying this person is gone and out of your life for good. This is saying that they're going through something. And if you are their counterpart, you need to kind of guide them through this, whether it be on a 5D level, a 3D level, whatever. But the main thing Spirit is saying, the journey that we go through to find love is not even so much about love. It's about how much love we give out into the world, right? How much light we show from the darkness. And that's the message I got. That got real deep. We were talking about him, though. So, I don't know. Spirit be turning things back around. But that's just the way it goes, you know. Love is love. The more you send, the more you get. Just remember that. Where you can give love, give love. You'll be surprised how much it can help. Like, it'll even soothe your soul to know that you're, like, connecting to his heart space. I mean, if it's a true connection, you'll feel it. It's a little bit of a practice, but you'll be surprised. It changes a lot of things. Because we're all connected with those cords, you know what I mean? And that cord connects to where? Our heart, our soul, where we send love from. And so, you know, love is that main ingredient in life. It's not about anything other than love, so we gotta just find it. And that's what the journey is about, is finding that unconditional love and how to help other people find it as well. But that was deep. I don't know why Spirit threw me down the rabbit hole a little bit, but I don't know. Hopefully it helped you. Alright. The anchor to me is like all of those things you just expressed. The anchor to me is that kind of like, you know how people will say that's my true north. Some people refer to a person as their true north. Home, family, security, the place where they can go and know that they're safe. That's what he's planning for, and that's what that anchor means. It's like you may have been floating along the sea of emotions everywhere in life, but that anchor is what drops to the bottom and keeps you stable and grounded. It's an extension of yourself. Like if, let's say you're the boat, that's the extension of yourself that keeps you from up and down waters, you know, that place of home, that guiding point. So that's what he's planning for. Alright, Ladora. What action from me would get a relationship back to where it was years ago? Girl, it ain't never gonna go back. You can get better. As above, so below. Let's go there. Alright, let's see, Lador. What actions can Lador take to get this relationship back on track when things were good and he wanted to marry her? And I'm going to tell you what song's playing for me right now. It's that song by James Bay, Let It Go. And I think that's kind of what needs to happen. And the reason why I'm referring back to the music so much today is because the cards are telling me, like this card says music and harmony. And this song started playing. And then it says rain, which is purification, and that purification means that surrender. Like in the song, it's just like, let it go, let it be. I'll let you be you and I'll be me. It's going back to that basic point of when you were able to be real with each other instead of submerged in emotion or submerged in coldness, you know? And I understand it's hard being away from somebody, but I think it's like, and even Spirit said, it's a perspective change. Like, if you are truly connected with somebody, you're never separated from them. By energetic means, you're not. And understanding that is what's going to help you to change the earth magic. That's what earth magic is you got to change things. Like, purify your soul. Let go of everything that was attached. Like you say, it's bad now, right? It's not. It just is what it is, right? It happened the way it happened, but it happened for a reason. There's something that needs to be purified and changed within maybe your thoughts of this situation. It's like basically let go. Because first of all, you don't need anybody, right? And if you're connected, it'll come back together. Just be you again. Be the person you were before you started trying to change something for another person to make them happy. And I think that's just what Spirit is saying. Like, you have the power. You have the power to make this happen, but it starts with you and how you feel in surrender. Surrender is the main key. That's what you can do. Just let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll be. But you've got to trust in that, too. You've got to trust in that and don't go back to holding on to it, because that's what will change the energy. If you continuously be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this to get this person back, then you're not being yourself. And then you're gonna have a person that likes you for the stuff that they do. Like, it doesn't work like that. You've gotta be authentic. Who cares if they don't like it? Who cares if they, like, you can apologize 500 times, but a person is still gonna see a situation the way they see it. And the only way to purify it is just go back to the basics. Go back to the beginning. Go back to how you felt and how you acted when you were first around them. Like, maybe there's some messages in music, but even that song there, like, there's some kind of something else you could focus on besides this person is what I'm getting. You're strong, you're capable, and like, it's that surrender. I think that's the action you can take. And sorry I ran it a little bit. Yeah, like, just let it go. Like, go back to that place of, like, you don't need him, so you don't have to change who you are for him. Yes, there are places in relationships where one person gives this and one person gives that, right? And it's equal. But, or if you come to an agreement, or like y'all have a fight, you come to a compromise. Compromise is different. It's not changing a part of yourself or the way that you are as a whole. Just remember who you were back then. Be that person again. Because I think that the both of you have, like, you know how on the Ten of Swords, all the way to the Ten of Swords, you start with the 1, the 2, the 3. Over time, you've put these swords in each other's backs for one reason or another, and until you let those swords go and just let it be and be yourself again, then it's going to continue to be like a heavy energy on the connection. And so I don't know how you can complete that cycle of pain, but like I was saying to Stephanie, just send him love through, like, energetic love. It doesn't have to be like, oh, well, let me kiss his butt for the next 2 weeks and see if something changes. No. This is like an intentional, like, just pure, unconditional love, and just knowing, like, if he leaves you, you'll be fine. If you leave him, he'll be fine. It's just, people that are meant to be will always be. I think you've put an expectation on the relationship. That's kind of stifled it a little bit too, because he can never live up to your expectations, whereas you're not living up to his, and it's a back and forth. So just going back to the beginning, purifying it, like getting rid of all the, like, just find a way to forgive one another and surrender it. I don't know either. I'm just telling you, like, the way that I can explain it. If you're not changing for him, then I don't really know. That's the message I got. Is something is, like, needs to go back to let it go. Like, it's not letting the person go, it's letting whatever expectations you put on this situation. Like, you're probably sitting there like, well, you told me you would marry me, blase, right? Why is it not like this anymore? Why does it matter? If y'all are not getting along in this current moment, why do you want to marry this man? Kind of thing, like, really just figure out, instead of like thinking so far in the future of when are we going to get married, when are we going to do this, think about what you can do now to make sure that the situation is stable enough to make it to marriage. Or if you do get married, that it is able to be a healthy marriage. Because if y'all can't get together and agree now, or have a good relationship now, then, it'll keep going until eventually it's either going to break apart or something's going to happen to break it apart. So I would just say, don't put any expectations on it. Just Like, live in the present moment. If you love this person, love this person. That's it. Nothing else matters. Who cares if he, like, I don't know what he does, like burps or whatever guys do. I don't know your situation, so I can only tell you what the cards say. It says go back to the beginning. Forgiveness is good. Was Lodora the last one? Yeah. I'm sorry, that's what the card said. I can't do clarifiers because it's just a general reading like I gave everybody else. So if you want to come back and give more information on it, we can do that. But next time, please tell me you're in a relationship so I know how to read it exactly for you. I mean, you don't have to tell me information about your life or anything like that, but I do need to know whether people are single or in a relationship so I know what I'm reading on, or if they're not even connected to a relationship, because I can read them 5 different ways, but I try to read them the best that I feel them for you. You understand? Yeah. Well, thank you so much to everyone who was here. Thank you to my moderators. Y'all are always the best. The best. I love you guys more than you know. And I guess I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for being here. I really need to go to the bathroom, so it's perfect timing. Divine timing. Y'all have a great rest of your Friday night. Appreciate you being here as always. Much love. And I will see you